Hello, how you doing, everyone? I'm waiting for all this crap over here to connect. I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, what? It's telling me there's no internet. What the heck? Hold on, everyone. Little technical difficulty over here. Connect. That's so weird. It's telling me I wasn't connected. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Hello. Give me a second while I try to get organized. I thought I was organized, but apparently go live. Just bear with me. Everyone just get settled. Okay, let's just go over here to, oops, no. Let's just go over here to the, what is that, YouTube? Oh, there we go. Okay. Edit. What's today? Today is the 16th. It is MLK Day. Hope you had a good weekend. And I'm glad that you're here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's get off of this. Go live. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me How are you doing? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hope you had a good weekend. For some of y'all, it's probably going to be a long weekend because I'm getting over here on TikTok. Actually, let me just log into them first really quick. Profile. I have to go this. I have to go live. And go live. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! What's up, TikTok? How are you? Welcome. Excuse me. Happy MLK Day. For some of y'all, you're getting a 3-day weekend, or maybe you took Friday off too, and now you're getting a 4-day weekend. Yay for you. I know my kids are off today from, we homeschool, so we have a little bit different breaks, but they are off from dance today. Well, at least 2 of them are. Anyway, if you are here and you're watching from Facebook or TikTok, do me a favor and share the live, or also or tag one of your friends. Whether you are watching live or you're watching the replay, I'm so glad you're here. My name is Angela Hoffman, and I am the owner and founder of That Crazy Handbag Lady, which is your home for affordable luxury shopping. And it is my great honor and pleasure to be your host today, to be here with you while I'm presenting authentic pre-owned items from your favorite luxe designers such as Prada, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Hermes, Tiffany, Chloe, and so on and so on. I currently stream from my website, Facebook. I was having some technical difficulties with Instagram, so there is no Instagram today. That's fine. YouTube, and then with a second device, TikTok. And so hopefully you're watching from one of these platforms. Just be aware that if you're watching from any other from any platform where you do not see 3 panels like in your screen, then you are on the view, what I call the view only screen. What does that mean? Well, nothing except for that it's just a view only. You're only seeing me. You're not seeing the interactive chat, and you're not seeing the list of items that I'm showing you today. And again, that's all fine because I am going to show you. But if you're watching from the interactive stream, which is the one that's accessed from my website, there's a panel and it has all of the items, kind of like a preview of the things that I'm showing. So that's really all it means. The interactive stream is, well, like I just said, interactive. You're able to chat in the main chat. You're also able to shop directly from the live. Again, it's totally fine if you can't. You can always watch the replay, and the replay videos are shoppable. So that means that if you click over to my live shopping section on my website and you choose a video from, last month or earlier this month, you still would be able to shop directly from within that live. And you don't have to watch the full live from start to finish. If you see the list of items, you can just click on the item that you're interested in, and then you would just watch the segment of that item. So that's something that's kind of genius. That way you never actually have to watch the whole live. Some people don't have time to be watching a full hour and 15 minutes of shopping, and that's fine. I know some of y'all, if you're like me, sometimes maybe you just turn on the live and it's just more of a background noise. That's fine too. I do the same thing, y'all. I just like for there to be some kind of sound going on, and I'm not always feeling like playing music. Like sometimes I play music and that's my background noise. Sometimes I play nothing. because I just want some friggin' peace. And then sometimes I have some sort of live sale from somewhere, QVC or just someone that I know, and I'll just have it playing in the background because I like the noise. You know, I just like the noise. Okay, so again, for the full shopping experience, be sure you're watching the stream where you see 3 panels. You see me in the middle, the chat, and then the items that I'm showing you. That is the live stream, you know, the actual interactive stream. Okay, I also do have a mobile app, and I would love for you to be able to download the mobile app. You can do everything from the mobile app. Okay, everything is available on there. Plus, you get push notifications, which I do send out. I send out at least one a day. Okay, so if that annoys you, don't enable them. But I do send out at least one push notification a day. That's the beauty of the mobile app, is that you get those, and then maybe, you know, if you're like me, you live a busy life and you can't stay on top of everything, and so the push notifications are there to, you know, give you a nudge and a quick reminder. Hey, honey, this is what's happening. So that's what those are for. They're not to annoy you. And again, you have the option of enabling or disabling, no problem. You also have the option to opt in for live sale text alerts. In my opinion, they're better than push notifications. I was asking some girls last week in the live which they preferred, and everyone seemed to prefer the text notifications over the push notifications, and they were more likely to see, well, because they were more likely to see them, okay, just because they pop up right away and you can go over, you know, because on the push notifications, I mean, I don't know, my phone is, I always seem to have a whack phone, okay, I have an iPhone, but sometimes I wonder if it is Fisher Price, because I just don't always get the push notification until I physically go back and check it. By then it's too late. But if you are watching from TikTok, you can access everything from the all-inclusive link that is in my bio, same for Facebook. And it basically is like a map, okay? You click that one link and then you have a list of choices. And you can choose whatever you want to do. You can opt in for the live text alerts. You can download my mobile app. You can access all of my platforms on social media. You can do whatever the heck you want. So that is one of the nice things about that link. Okay, what else? Oh yeah, my normal live schedule is every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at noon Eastern time. However, this week, if you regularly go to my social media and or you get my emails every week, you might remember that I posted the January calendar of my live schedule, which the only day that I'm not doing a live this month is this coming Friday, the 20th, okay? London, my youngest daughter, has her first dance competition, and we're going to be away doing that. We got the schedule this morning, and so she has a early performance, and so I'm not doing a live on Friday this week only, okay? Other than that, and I thought I might make it up. I still might. If I do, it'll be at the last minute, but definitely today and Wednesday are live sales for this week. I am located in and shipped from the tiny little state of Delaware, but don't be fooled, as evidenced by my shirt, the 4 6s. I am a native to, and my necklace. I'm a native Texan. I love Texas. I bleed Texas, Texas forever. And today I am representing Texas owned 4 6s Ranch. If you don't know what the heck it is, that's fine. If you're a fellow Yellowstone watcher, then you know exactly what it is. Or maybe if you're just from the West Texas Panhandle, you might know what it is. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But I got this for my birthday. And yeah, like I said, it's actually an actual ranch. If you watch Yellowstone, you probably know that it's a legit ranch like Yellowstone. And it's in Texas, y'all. It's like right over there by where my parents live. Anyway, okay, if you're an OG Tribe member or on your way to being an OG Tribe member, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. If you were just sitting there living your life and you're taking a break, you're just doing your morning scroll through social media and you just happened to cross my live stream, thank you for being here. Stay a while, take a minute to see what's going on, what I'm about, and then consider joining my tribe. I would love for you to join my tribe. You can do that again with the all-inclusive link that's in my bio. It's also on Facebook, pretty much plastered everywhere, so you should be able to find it. If you don't remember anything else, you can remember thatcrazyhandbaglady.com, and from there you can access everything. Okay? Okay, so how do you shop? Well, again, if you're watching the interactive stream where you are seeing the 3 panels, you can shop right in the live, okay? If you're not, then that's fine. You can go back. But basically, you see all the items. Like there's a preview of all of them, and then you can just click on it, add to cart, check out, no worries. If you can't watch the full live, that's fine. You can watch the replay. You can also access the stream from the live, and then you can shop that way too. And there you go. And as far as what to expect, okay, so first and foremost, I'm only showing you about I'm showing you 10 items today. I'm showing you 10 items, and I like to show between 10 and 12 items just because I like to keep a check on how long that I'm doing this, because I want to have respect out of your time and my time, and we're all busy, so let's just try to keep the show to a manageable length. Okay, that's why I do that. Also, let's just talk about the elephant in the room. Are your items legit? Yes, girl, yes. Okay, mama don't have time to be messing around with no black market. Okay, it's illegal, and I don't do that. If you shop fake items and that's what you carry, cool. Okay, fine, you can do that. I don't even care. But here in my lives and my business, I don't do that. I don't get involved in that. I don't have time to be going to jail, although I could use the break from my kids, if you know what I'm saying. But I'm not trying to go to jail, and it's just not what I'm about, okay? So just know that. I do work with, I guess I have mainly I have 5, but 3 main reputable sources that I do business with and have been doing business with for 7 years. But I guess going on 8 years pretty soon. And I don't have any issues with, questioning authenticity. But if you are like, yeah, that's fine, but everyone says that, because yes, everyone does say that, you are more than welcome to request additional pictures from me on your item or snag them off my website, and you can get your item authenticated on your own with someone that you choose. Or if you want to simply choose that service through my website, I do have it available as an add-on, okay? And if you just search authenticity, you'll see all of the options, and you can do that. It's no worries. You also have the option to purchase insurance or signature for your item. Those things are not automatically included unless your item is consignment, and or unless you're purchasing a consignment item. And so you do have those options. So you can be protected all the way around. I do have a 5-star rating on Google and on Facebook. If you research That Crazy Handbag Lady and or me personally, Angela Hoffman, you will see that I do have a stellar reputation, and I do take that seriously. So I ain't trying to be doing nothing that's under the table or behind the scenes or whatever, okay? I am legit, and so I want you to know that you are in good hands when you shop with me. The prices that you see do include shipping. I only ship in the U.S. I do not ship international or Canada. I do ship to Hawaii, not international, I know, but sometimes people ask. And so I'm just letting you know. The items that I show you typically are going to be in B condition or higher. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that just means that they are not project bags. They are not bags that need a ton of work, that need a lot of touch up and a lot of stuff that most people maybe don't know how to do or don't have time to do, or whatever your case is. Like for me personally, I can always figure stuff out. I like to craft and do different things. I used to do furniture and all this kind of stuff. So it's not that I can't do it, but it's very time consuming. And it can be a bit of an investment because you have to start then buying all this stuff. You don't want to buy all this stuff for just one thing. Which, by the way, I do offer just a very simple cleaning and polishing service. That's an add-on, and it is on my website. And you can do that too, because some people don't even want to do that. Because I do recommend that you at least clean your item. Okay, all these items are pre-owned, pre-loved. I don't know who's owned them before. I don't know where they've been stored, how they've been stored. I have no idea. And so I'm always going to recommend that you at least get you some baby wipes, wipe them down, and give them a nice polish. A lot of times you can just get some shoe polish. You may already have that around your house, especially if you're getting a black item. Super easy to polish and touch up. So I do recommend that you do that. But other than that, they're all in good condition, ready to be used. No worries. Okay, what else? Because I'm a one-woman show, I cannot always acknowledge your comments right away. Hang on, I'm trying to, watch now, okay. I can't always acknowledge your comments in the moment, but, sorry, it's the wrong one. But if you're in the live chat, if you're in the interactive chat, then you can wait for one of the OGs to answer your question. They're very good and knowledgeable, and they usually can answer all your questions. If not, then you just wait a second, and then I'll circle back around and answer your question. Yeah, so there you go. So let me just say a quick hello to my latest Mona Lisa. What's up, Mona Lisa? Hello, Miss Vicky. Oh, before I forget, Vicky, I know you were posting in the little For the Love community chat, my little group there, about specific things that you're looking for, and I appreciate that, but it's better if you just message me directly, not at like outside of the chat, because what happens is everybody else that's in the group will get annoyed and then they'll start leaving anyway, it's just better if you have a specific item and you're ready to go, because I do offer a personal shopping service and you can read about it on my website. But usually that's something that it's better if you just message me directly, because not everyone needs to know what's going on, because I have questions, but I'm not going to ask them there. And anyway, whatever. And then I have my friend from my childhood, Miss Starla. Hi, Starla. How are you doing, girl? Okay, so let's get started. I am showing you some things that you, if you've been watching for a while, then you may have already seen, but that's okay. I like to show things several times because not every person is on every live. So some of you may be seeing it for the second or third time. Some of you may be seeing it for the first time. And that's kind of the point. Again, if you're logging on from TikTok, thank you for being here. I'm doing my normally scheduled Lux Live sale, 110% authentic luxury items. That's what I'm showing you today. If you don't have time to watch the full live, you can watch the replays on my website at any time, thecrazyhandbaglady.com. Okay, first up is going to be the Givenchy compact wallet. If you're watching me on Friday, you might remember that I was looking for that goofy Chanel choker. I did find it. I was looking too hard and I couldn't find it, but I did find it. Okay, anyway, this is the Givenchy compact wallet. It's canvas and leather. It is in B+ condition. She looks real pretty. She is $179. What does B+ mean? Well, B+ means that I be positive you're going to like it because she is in beautiful condition. Okay, so you have this dark leather trim here, accents. You have contrast stitching. You have your stamp here. You have the G's, the G's. What's up, G? You have all that right here. Oh, let me show you. I am showing in 2 cameras. So if I'm showing something and talking about it and you're not seeing it, you don't have to quickly comment and be like, we can't see what you're showing. I know this, okay? And I will get over and show both cameras, okay? So anyway, but I want you to look at the corners here first. The corners look amazing. Here's the front, top, and bottom on both sides. Front, top, and bottom on both sides. Let's go to the back. Back, top, and bottom on both sides. She looks amazing. Back, top, and bottom, both sides. And then let's look down, because a lot of times with wallets, the most common place where you're going to see signs of wear is going to be down here on the curves for whatever reason. I guess just the constant opening and, whatever. You can see that. Look here. You don't even see, I mean, this one's beautiful. It really is. And, okay, so let's look down here at the bottom. Okay. Amazing. Now, so before I open it up, I want to show you what's on the outside. This is technically the front. Okay, so if I flip it around, right off the bat, there's this one little slip pocket in the back. Okay, I love that because you can quickly just have, I have all these cards here. They're the size of, driver's license and whatnot. And I can just stick this in here and leave it right there. And that way, I'm never having to dig for the card that I need the most or whatever. You can put it like this, and then let's see. If you put it up and down, it's going to stick out just a bit, which may be fine for you because it's even easier to grab in a pinch, Okay, so let's open it up. It's got a snap closure, and I want you to look at the inside. So it's kind of a unique way to, the inside is set up pretty unique. So check this out. So you open it up, and then you have another little slip pocket right here, okay? And it will fit that same, see, that same size. It'll go all the way down, but I was just showing you like it's right there. See, it's here. Here, let's do it again. Okay. And then it's really cool because this part here, if you fold it out more, you have this going on. I had a sneeze. Excuse me. And it's basically a coin, a coin pouch. See, it's kind of like a little, what this reminds me of? Okay, look at this right here. Take a good look at this. This is what it reminds me of. Do you remember when you were in elementary school and everyone made those little paper things, and you put your fingers in them and you go boom, 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 and they would have all these little sayings? Starla, do you remember when we used to do that at Margaret Will's? And that's what this reminds me of. Like it has these little folds. Of course, if you're not one to carry coins in your purse, I don't like to have a lot of coins in my purse because it makes my wallet heavy, and I don't really care for that. But you could put an extra house key in here. If you have an extra 20, that's kind of like if you have a backup bill, in your wallet, like let's say maybe just $5, $10, whatever, and you just want to have that as a backup, you can stick it in here. I'm just going to put it in here. And that way it's just in there as a backup. That way it's in there, but you don't really see it when you open your wallet and get everything, you know, so that it could be for that reason if you don't want to do coins. Because I feel like the coins are going to make it bonky, you know, like weird whenever you're trying to shut it. But anyway, there's that. So basically you have the main snap, and then the coin pouch will snap. So the coin pouch never has to even open. It could just be like this. Okay. And there's no slip pocket behind here. This is all the coin thing right here in the front. See, like this. Okay. And then up here on the top, you've got 1, 2, 3 card holders here, and then one under here. This is like your peekaboo. Okay. And let's see. Can you double those up? Let's see if you can double those up. I want to see if you can double them up. Okay. Yeah. So if you wanted to double up the 3 card pouches, you could do up to 6. Okay. You could do that. And so that's what you have on this side. Now, this will snap and it, okay, let me go back to the way I had it like this. Okay, so card holders here. Now, see, this will then snap down, and then you've got 2 more card holders that you can see, another peekaboo back here, and then 1, 2, 3 more over here, and then, okay, there's no, so you have 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9, so you don't really need to double up, okay? You don't really need to do that. You could separate everything. The ones you use the most, put them here. The ones you don't need to get to as often, put them back here. Oh, so wait, I said 9, but then look, you come over here and then you have 10. Okay, so then you have over here, right? So you have a ton. You know what? Let me just put, I want to put all these cards in here because I want to see, like, how I'm going to put 10 cards in here. I should have 10 dummy cards over here that I can. Yeah, you wouldn't want to actually double all these up because you can tell, like, once you start filling up a side, it gets, you know, it gets tight and you don't want to be stretching anything out. I'll go ahead and put something in the peekaboo pocket there on the back, like back here. Okay, so I have all the cards in the side. So you have all the cards. And now I'm going to the front and I'm going to put 3 more cards right there. Okay. Well, the last one is actually a peekaboo. No, oh yeah, it is. Okay, so now I have all the cards. Look, I have 3 here, I have 3 here, and I have 4 here. So I've got 10 cards in here. I want to see how it looks all together. And then you're snapping like both sides. You're snapping it up here. Okay, those are some hardy snaps. So see, you can see how it's meant to poof out a little bit. There's room for growth on this wallet, okay? I'll take all those cards out in a minute. Oh, plus, I'm sorry, plus you have this one here in the front and the back. So I didn't even do those. I only did the 10 cards inside. Okay, so anyway, there's all that. And then if you wanted to do your bills, you have this bill slot and it's got a divider, all right? So you can do, you know, however you want to divvy it up, lower bills, higher bills, whatever, okay? Mama's Mad Money, family money, whatever you got, okay? And there was something that was on here. It seems like I remembered. There was one thing that I wanted to mention about this wallet. Let's see. I'm just looking at it because I thought there was. Oh, here's a Givenchy stamp right here. Givenchy stamp. And I'm just looking to see. I thought there was one little thing that I wanted to mention. There was like a little blemish that I noticed last time, but see, now I don't see it. I don't remember what it is, and I don't see it. Well, anyway. It's $179. Wait, you know what I said? Yeah, $179, and she's ready to go. There's no box or anything on this one. Sometimes the items come with boxes and inserts. Sometimes they don't, okay? Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. All right, next up is going to be the little, now it looks like someone actually put this wallet in their cart, but that's okay. I'm going to show it anyway. It's the Salvatore Ferragamo. It's the bifold, okay? So one of the things that I always tell y'all whenever I'm doing these shows, if you get, like, if you're wanting to two things. If you're wanting to introduce someone to luxury items and you don't want to break the bank, then you get brands like Ferragamo, Chloe, Celine. You get items like that, or MCM, that are a little more cost effective. And you want to make sure that they're going to treat it right, that they're not going to be careless, they're not going to lose it. And, you know, there you go. That's reason number 1. Number 2 is if you have, like, let's say your spouse, or I'll just use my own spouse as an example. He could care less about luxury items. He's not into any, he's an LL Bean man. I was mentioning this the other day. My husband is an LL Bean man. he has a little custom card thing that I actually got for him with this leather company in Georgia. But if your husband is not really into luxury items, and this item doesn't necessarily scream luxury items, right? This is Ferragamo's. If you know anything about Salvatore Ferragamo, then you know this is their logo, but he probably wouldn't know that, and neither would anybody else of his friends. But this would be a nice little bifold, an all leather bifold wallet for your husband. And so, like, he's still carrying this, a luxury item, but it's not super flashy, like that kind of thing, like, anyway, here it is. There's a little bit of rubbing on the corners. There's nothing major. I mean, for the price, honestly, this is a great bargain for this item. Again, the items up here in the corner, they're the ones that will usually show something. And you can touch up black items with shoe polish, with black leather dye. You have those black leather dye markers. You can get those. You can access my Amazon affiliate link where you can get those on the all-inclusive link that's in my bio. Anyway, you open it up and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 card holders on either side, so 8. Plus you have 9, 10, and then the bills right here with a divider. And the inside of this is, let's see. Well, the inside of this part is like, what is that? Hang on. Is that a textile? That looks like a textile material, but back here it's leather. Okay, you have leather on both sides. So this is just, again, this is just like your, and then here's the Salvatore Ferragamo right here. Right there. So it's really nice. I forgot to tell you what the price is. I know you can see it if you're watching the interactive, but if you're not, it's only $119. I mean, you can't beat that with a stick. You really can't, okay? And it's just your normal, traditional bifold men's wallet, okay? But of course, if you are a lady and you want to use it for like overflow cards or some particular reason, go on with your bad self, okay? But I want to show you that it would, because it's the traditional size, it would fit in the back pocket without a problem. And yeah, there you go. So Salvatore Ferragamo, $119. Bargain of the day, probably. That would probably be the bargain of the day. Okay, next up is going to be the Louis Vuitton Mahina Hobo in the XL, okay? Now, here's the thing. This item is a consignment item, number one, so it's final sale, which basically means that all sales are final, okay? If you make a purchase and you get an order number, even if I haven't shipped it, if you have an order number and you've completed your transaction, then it's a sale, okay? It's a sale, you've purchased it. And anything from there, there's no cancellations. There's no anything. It's just like, once you get it, once you purchase it, and that's it. And there's no returns on it. Again, consignment items are all final sale. They do come with a authentication, and they do, unless it was originally purchased for me, in which case you would just use it add-on service if you wanted to. It's kind of like case by case on that. But anyway, in this case, the item was originally purchased by What Goes Around Comes Around in New York, and it has one of their little authentication cards, okay? You know anything about What Goes Around Comes Around, then you probably know it's a pretty reputable place there in New York. In fact, they are the ones that, or at least one of the companies that will, because you know how like Dillard's and some of the smaller, mainstream department stores now have a section for luxury items. Well, they don't purchase them directly. They have an agreement or a relationship with someone like What Goes Around Comes Around and Luxco, whoever. And so, anyway, all that to say is they are reputable. So let me show you the little card first, okay, just so you know. Hang on, let me get this. There was a card in here. Oh yeah, okay. So if you're a Dillard's shopper, you probably recognize this little proof of purchase thing they do. Okay, so that's what this is. This is the original little tag, what they paid originally at Dillard's or whatever. It was Dillard's, I guess. But here's the What Goes Around Comes Around card. Okay, and on the back, it has all of the identifying information. Now, I do want to bring your attention to the fact that it says the style is the Brown Mahina large. I don't think that it's large. I think that it's XL. There is a large, but the measurements on this are such that indicates that it's probably an XL. But anyway, okay, so this is just your normal brown color. Let me put this in because I'm going to show you that in a minute. Normal brown color. What I like about the Mahina line is it's like their perforated line. So it's all leather. It's textured leather, but you can also see the monogram. It's like perforated, but it's not crazy perforated. Only inside the flowers that's the area where you see like an obvious perforation. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking at the rest of the monogram, you can see that it's kind of subtle. So it's not something that's actually going to scream Louis Vuitton. Okay. I mean, if you're a Louis Vuitton lover and you see it, you know, because the Mahina line is not just this. The Mahina line is basically identifies all Louis Vuitton items that have this perforation, like this monogram. Okay. And it's discontinued. And I know this bag originally retailed, like, what was the year? Hold on. Like 2013, I think. Wait, what is the date code on this? Well, it's 2009, but I think it was discontinued. Kind of depends on where you read it. But it seems like I remember reading that it was discontinued. The Mahina line was discontinued around like 2013. And at that time, these bags, this size, like it retailed between like $4,000 and $5,000. Hello. Which, I mean, you can kind of see it is Louis Vuitton, you know. So you're getting a steal on this one. It's $11.25. $11.25 for this one. Again, it is consignment. This is basically how it looks. Again, it's a hobo. I do have a full review on this bag it just so happens to be, wait, is it mine? Okay, I think it's mine because I'm actually carrying the same bag, but I carry it in black. Okay, so I have the same exact bag and mine's in black and I freaking love it. Hey, Miss Kim. And what I will tell you about this bag is that it is a puddle. Okay, it's a puddle. When you put it down, there's no structure to it at all. In fact, it will even kind of gape open a little bit and all your stuff. There's no organization unless you use a bag organizer, which I'm not using one, but unless you're using that, this is what you have. There's no structure. Like even when you put stuff in it, I mean, I'll show you. Like mine has everything in it and I can do the same thing. See? And so when I do this, you can see the first thing that pops up is my little toiletry bag. And that's how this bag is. Okay. The Mahina line. And it's funny that I'm even carrying this bag because I kind of broke my own rules. I've always said that I don't like bags that just turn into a puddle when you put them down. And this one does. But I don't know, there's something about it that I really like. And so yeah, this one's brown and it has these nice, the detail on it's really nice. You have the jewelry quality hardware, the bubbly rivets. The one on the top here is bigger and then this other three are smaller. Jewelry quality hardware here. It's rounded. You do have the rounded handles on here, rolled handles. And this is the back. And I'm going to show you everything. Now, don't be fooled on this. This is not a D-ring to attach a shoulder strap, unless you want to. And I'll get to that in a second. But this is the detail that you have. You have these buckles on the side. You can adjust them if you want. They're not really going to do anything. It's really more for just style purposes, okay? A lot of times when you see this particular bag, you'll see this being a stinker flipping out. Mine doesn't flip out. It probably would over time, but see, mine lay flat. Mine lay flat, which I like, but this probably started doing that again because it goes like this. And so that's probably why. But anyway, each side has a buckle. And you can change the buckle if you want, if it makes you feel better, but I don't think it's going to do anything. It does have feet. Okay. You can see how big this bag is. It's a really big bag. Here's the corners of it. Here's corner 1, corner 2, corner 3, and corner 4. Corner 4. There's not really any significant wear on this. It is in B+ condition. You open it up and it has this hardy brown Alcantara lining. Like it actually almost looks like, you know what? For all I know, it could actually be suede. I don't know that it's Alcantara. It smells like leather. It actually smells like leather. I have to do some more research. But the main closure of the bag is only this. Okay, so this comes over and you can attach it right here. Well, ideally you could, there you go. Okay, so it goes like this. So if you wanted to carry it and make sure that it stayed together when you put it down, see, then it'll stay closed. I don't keep mine together, so that's why I have this like open book thing. But you can do this, and you can still access your stuff on the inside. You just have to reach on either side of this, and You can. I mean, in fact, maybe I should consider, well, I wouldn't be able to get my toiletry bag out, but I would be able to get like my phone and my wallet and stuff like that. I use the side pocket for my phone, so I'm not having to dig too much. Okay, but again, I don't actually connect this on mine, so I just keep it back here. If you look inside, you have a big zip pocket in the back, and I don't actually even keep my wallet in there. I could put my wallet in there. There's a D-ring on it, so that way you put your keys there. It's a zipper closure. But anyway, I keep mine like that. And what I keep in my side pocket is my readers, my little case for my business cards, and then my phone, my phone and keys whenever I'm, at my destination or whatever. But there's no other slip pocket. It's just this in the back. Okay. Other side, which would be the front of the bag, it's just like this. So it kind of is, well, not kind of, it is a black hole. Now here's the other thing. This is the second way you can keep the bag together. So kind of going back to these little D-rings. So on one side, you have this, okay, and you have a little clasp. So you can keep it closed together. That's probably why they did that. So if you didn't want to attach like this main one up here, okay, if you didn't want to attach that one, so like in my case, I can just do it like that. And then that way it's just kind of keeping it together. It's still going to, collapse, but see, like it kind of keeps it somewhat together. Again, I might try that. I don't normally do that, but maybe I should. And you can still get into it even with that. Because see, here it goes, like this. So it's closed like that. So, I mean, she's in great condition. If you want something different, maybe you love big hobo bags, but, you don't really want an artsy or something that kind of screams Louis Vuitton, but you still want to carry it. That's kind of how the group that I fell in. Like I wanted to have a big hobo, a leather hobo, but I didn't want to like scream Louis Vuitton. And so that's why I opted for that one. Although I have been kind of going back and forth with Gucci and Louis Vuitton. And I might be switching back to Gucci for a while. And if I do, then I might actually put my black one up for sale. But for now, the brown one is for sale, and this obviously is what I'm showing. It's $11.25. Oh, I forgot to tell you, for today's shopping, and if you already placed an order, I'm sorry, I can't retroactive it. But in honor of MLK Day, I'm doing $15 off of your orders. You'll just use the coupon code MLK15. So let me type that. Wait, where can I type it? I gotta type it over here. Let me just type that. Okay, so almost forgot to tell you that. See, I meant to put myself in a save 15 off of your order today. Use coupon code MLK15. Okay. And by the way, it is good until midnight Pacific time. Okay. So it's good till then. And anyway. Okay. So brown, Mahina. The card that like I said, the card says large. I'm not convinced that it's large. I think that it's XL. That's what I think. It's hard to know for sure because, I mean, it depends on where you go. I mean, mine, I measured both of them and they both seem to have the same measurements. I mean, I should do it again, but, they're both pretty big and I measured, of course, the bottom and everything and the measurements were the same. So now either my size is wrong or that one's wrong. I don't know. But anyway, there you go. I hope that anyone that made a purchase didn't actually do that because I meant to tell you. Oh, okay, good. No, I don't think anyone did. Okay, good. Yeah, no one's ordered yet. No one's actually placed an order yet, so that's good. So yeah, save $15 off your order today. MLK 15. Okay. Sorry about that. It is good until midnight Pacific time. So it's actually good until 3 a.m. Eastern time. Okay. So that way you don't have to, yeah. Okay. Here we go. It looks like someone did add the Mahina hobo to their card. Woo! Congratulations. Okay. Let's go to the next item. I showed this the other day. I'm just going to show it really quickly because, I don't know, it's just a worthy bag to show. I don't normally show stuff this close together, like again, but I'm going to today. It's the Speedy 35 in the Damier beam print, and it's in such good condition. Like, now it's a bandeau, but it does not come with the strap, okay? So you can put, oh, you know what, speaking of straps, I wanted to see if you could actually put, shoot. Okay, well, I wanted to see. So you can actually, I'm sorry, I have to do this. I'll do it with my own bag. So you know I showed you that it has these D-rings on the side, and the D-ring is actually for that strap to close it. But I want to see if you could actually wear it as a, wait, what the heck? Oh, I wanted to see if you could actually wear it as a, I don't know, crossbody. It would be pretty bonky. This is a big bag. This is a really big bag. It can be kind of obnoxious, if I'm honest. I don't care. I mean, sometimes you just don't care, and I really don't. Okay, so I do have the strap on here, and I just wanted to see. I mean, gosh, I never actually thought about using it, but you could use it. You could totally use this. I might even have to, just because sometimes I just need to be hands-free. And of course, you can get into it. You can fold your handles down. And yeah, so see, Tracy, if you wanted to get you a really cute, what I visualize for that brown mahina is like an Aztec, some kind of Southwestern strap that you can get off of, use my Amazon link, and there's a ton of them on there. And so then that way you can actually be hands-free. If you wanted to be, like for me, for example, over the weekend, there was Saturday. I took my bag, but I didn't need to really carry it like this all day. If I would have known or thought to put my crossbody strap on here, I probably would have. But anyway, yeah. So it's not actually for a strap, but definitely you could use it. And you're not going to ruin anything because it is pretty secure on the sides. Okay, so there's that. Okay, back to the Speedy 35. Speedy 35 Bando, to me, this is it's kind of the Goldilocks size, you know, for people. If you like bigger bags, this is a good Goldilocks size because the 40, I mean, if you like 40s, that's fine too. But you can still get away with, you know, the big bag thing with this one. But if you don't care for bags that are super big, this is a good size. Okay, the 35 size was my first size that I bought in Monogram. But yeah, there's your stamp, has the D-ring. The strap is not included. You'll have to get your own strap, which I think is fine because you can get whatever you want. There's not any heavy scuffs on this. I did put the date code in the description that's on my website. You can see the chaps are still really nice and smooth. There's no scratches or scuffs on them at all. Okay, it does have the rolled handles, and they're in really good condition. The zipper up here, it's the double zipper, and it's still really shiny. Okay, still very, very shiny. Okay, look at that. And you would have to get your own padlock too. But I mean, I would say overall, and it actually still has like more of a stiff feel. Okay, so that's nice. If you want to be the one to wear in your bag, then this is it. Like, you know, sometimes people maybe don't want a brand new bag, or they don't want one that's already been kind of, you know, what's the word I'm trying to say? Not worn in, but worn in. No, there's a word that I'm looking for. Well, whatever. Okay, it does come with the Louis Vuitton dust bag. Was this the one that actually had the stains on it? No, I think it was the other one. Okay, yeah. Those other two bags that I showed last week, the Estrella and the Favorite, those are both sold. I do have a couple of other new bags coming in this week. What do I have? A little Gucci. Actually, it's not a bag. It's just a Gucci pouch. Okay, the inside of this is red, which I love. I love the red. I really do. It's like one of my favorites. I wish the Monogram Speedies had choices, you know, kind of like the Neverfull. I wish there was a choice for like maybe the pink. I'm not really into pink, but you know, that pavone color, which is like the berry, and then you have the red. I think this would be really pretty. Okay, so the pocket's clean. The inside of this bag is really clean. I mean, check it out. The inside is really clean. Okay, no issues here. I might be able just to tell you the date code since I have it right here. The date code is TH3154. So it's from 2014. And I'm telling you right now, for a 2014 bag, she's in really good condition. She does have, you know, she's been folded up for a while. Probably, you know, kept in an environment where she's been folded up. So you can kind of see that eventually as she's being used and everything, and depending on the climate and all this kind of stuff, you would wear it in, you know what I mean? Like that wouldn't be so obvious. Okay, so Speedy 35. Really nice. Oh, I forgot to show you the corners. The corners of this actually look really good too. So here is corner 1. Okay, corner 1 looks good. Corner 2. So on the rubs, on the very gentle rubs that you do see, what's underneath the damier bean print is black canvas. So when you see the black, and see, to me, it just kind of blends in. Like it doesn't even look any, it doesn't look ratchet, doesn't look anything. It just looks like it's, I think I was explaining the other day, like on a piece of furniture, when you see like an antique piece of furniture and the corners have like this antique look. That's kind of how this looks, sort of. But it is minimal. I mean, overall, it's B+ condition, and overall, the wear on it is very minimal. And, again, you would have to get yourself a padlock. And it is priced accordingly, okay? It is priced based on the fact that it doesn't have the strap and it doesn't have padlock. So it's $11.99, which is actually a great deal for this bag. Okay, let's see, next up. Okay, oh, Cartier. Okay, so Cartier. Cartier is one, I know everyone knows Cartier. I think most people associate Cartier with jewelry, which of course that's how they started, with jewelry. And if you get my email every week, I did highlight Cartier this week because I was reading about the Must line, which the items that I do have available in Cartier are from the Must line. And it dates back so long, like it dates back forever. The Must line does. And so first I'm going to show you the little coin case. It's very similar, like the silhouette of it is similar to the Louis Vuitton coin case. I always do this. See, oh yeah, I wanted to show that again. Oh. See, here I go again, not being able to find it. Oh, no. I literally just have this little item. Why did I do this? Okay. Let me get it. I'm trying to find the little Cartier card case. Okay, no. Well, oh, here it is. Okay. Gosh, it's so annoying. Why did I do that? Okay, so this is a little Cartier leather coin case. Now, this one's in black. Sometimes you might think of some of the Cartier pieces as just the burgundy color, and there's definitely a lot. I mean, that's like the majority of what you do see. It's not all you see in the resale world, but it's a good majority because there's, I don't know, you just do. But man, if you know anything about the Must line, it's super it's super meticulous, like it's hardy. This little thing is just like the Louis Vuitton one that you've seen. It's black. It has a little Cartier intertwined C's there. And it opens up the same. Like it has this little tab here. Here's the tab. The tab's kind of separated, so you could probably just stick either some leather glue in there or super glue, whatever you have available. And then look, you just open this up, just like the Louis Vuitton one, and you've got the Cartier Paris up here at the top in the gold foil. Okay. And there's a little slip pocket behind there. So if you wanted to, put dollar bills behind that, it'll fit just perfect. Like the height of it is just enough to cover the bills when they're folded, when they're triple folded like that, right? And the inside of it, by the way, is nice and clean. It's a little bit of wrinkling in there. And it looks like there might be some flakiness now. I don't feel anything. I mean, I just noticed it just right now looking at it. But I am showing you. So yeah, if you triple folded your money, it'll fit exactly. And then you have this little flap here, and you have another little slip pocket here in the front. Okay, so let's just see if that money will do the same thing in the front. It won't clear the little, see, it won't. So you have to put something smaller in here. Maybe if you had an extra house key or something, or, I guess you really wouldn't want to use this as a jewelry case. I don't know that it'd be super functional. But it could be a coin case. I don't know. Maybe you have a special container or item for like the Susan B. Anthony's or the $50 coins or something like that, and you don't want them in your regular coins. You could put those aside in this. Okay. And overall, it's in really good condition. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of heavy stuffing on it. And even the corners and everything on it look really good. See? If you are on Facebook, sorry, please share or tag someone that you know might be interested. Also, if you're new to the live and this is the first time that you're watching, or maybe just the first couple of times, and you haven't already joined my tribe, make sure that you're doing that, okay? We want to see you back here. We want you to be a part of the live. The tribe. Okay, so this item here it's only $139. The little Cartier leather coin case, all leather from the Mess line, is only $139. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next item. I think I told you, I actually purchased a crossbody Cartier from the Mess line, the traditional burgundy color, as my little, this will be for my day trips. This is going to be for two reasons. This is going to be for my day trips when we go to pretty much anywhere. It's usually New York because it's usually dance related with my kids, and that's usually why we're going there. So this is something that's perfect for that. It's not super big because y'all, can you imagine me trying to go around the city of New York with this big old Mahina hobo? I don't think so. And I could, but it would be super heavy and kind of obnoxious, and I can't deal with that. The other purpose, which I'll use this weekend, is London's dance competitions. Again, I don't need my full bag. Okay, what I need is like a little tote, and then also my purse. And so then I can use this, and it's super cute. It's hardy. I mentioned the other day that the strap is a little shorter than what I like, but I don't want to alter it. I don't think I want to do anything to alter it. I thought about getting it, and I could put swivel hooks on it. I could put swivel hooks like what's on the Mahina on here. But I don't know that I want to do that. I might just, because I could get 2 more inches by, 2 more inches by doing that. But then that means I have to send it off, and I don't really want to do that. So for now, I'm going to leave it. So yeah, okay. Let's go to the next item. So I showed that. Okay, so I am going to show you a Cartier item. It is another Cartier item. It is from the Mess line, and it is the Cartier clutch, and it is like a half moon shape, but it's pretty big. This one is pretty big. And this one would definitely be an amazing date night piece, or, girls night out piece or something, or just some kind of special occasion. That's what this is for. Y'all, one of the things I remember about my little Nana, my grandmother, she died in what? 2005 or 2006. I can't remember. One of those 2 years. And one thing I remember about little Nana was Nana had a little bag for everything. Like she did have a main bag, but then do you remember back in the day, it seems like that generation, they would coordinate their little hats and their bags. That's what Nana did. Nana always had a little hat, and then she had a little bag. And so that's kind of what this reminds me of, is this whole, clutch thing. That's why I'm saying special occasion. But this bag here, it's $199, this clutch, and look at it. You don't see any major scuffing on it at all. Okay, literally, it's amazing. It has contrast stitching, has your intertwined C's right here. Again, if you do get my email and you haven't looked at it yet, read it, because I gave a quick little blurb about the Mess line in the email. Okay, here's the back. See, look, there's no real heavy scuffing or anything going on. It's just a magnetic opening here, magnetic flap. You open it up, and you have the lining with the intertwined C's. You have the Cartier, the Mess line de Cartier. You have that in here. You have your authentication little card. Now, see, normally they have something on the back, but again, I don't know why this one didn't get stamped, but I think that the people, the store stamp. So see, the people at the store had to do this. So hopefully they got fired. Just kidding. So you do have this little zip pocket here in the back. Okay. And it's not going to fit a full-size wallet, but I don't think you want to fit a full-size wallet in this thing anyway. And really, that's it. You have these 2 little side pieces. Okay, so this is kind of genius. The reason that you have these 2 little pieces here that flip in is so when you have it shut, nothing's coming out. Okay, so it's not, if you don't have that, you have a little gap here. And then, I don't know, stuff could come out, little coins or something small. What if you took your rings off to wash your hands and you forgot to put them back on, and then your bag is tipped over? Well, they're not going to fall out because you have this little flap here. Okay, it's an extra, it's like an added protection, right? And again, this one is going to be a little bit bigger size clutch. I mean, I'm just saying when I think of clutches, I think of, you know, something a little bit smaller. Hey, Nikki, why are you late? You missed notification. Wait, did you miss the text or the push notification? Which one are you talking about? Again, going back to this text thing, y'all, I'm trying to grow that thing. I'm really trying to grow that texting thing. I wish I had kept my list from last time because that would have really been helpful. Oh, well, it's okay. Okay, anyway, so that clutch I just showed you is B plus condition, and it is $199. Okay. Oh, your push. Nikki, did you sign up for the text alerts? So if you haven't, do that because that is really, in my opinion, that's going to be the better. Here, let's do this. So Nikki, text VIP to 360 300 5308. Okay. I think I saw your name on there too, but I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, there's the information so you can do it. Wait, did I type it right? 360 300 Yeah. Okay. So the clutch, I know, I was just going to say too, I know that I put B plus. Y'all, that thing is AB. It literally is AB. I need to change that. So I need to make myself a note here. So wait, I'm going to actually write myself over here. I have a little dry erase marker thing. Okay, so Cartier AB. I'm going to do that. I changed some other things over the weekend. Okay, so there's that. And then, and just while we're talking about Cartier, so I did show you that clutch. If you like to have little matching pieces to your, you know, to your bags, I have this really cute, oh wait, that's something. Well, first of all, I know it's not Cartier, but if you wanted to have like a little piece like this is actually Celine, but this would actually be really cute. A nice little thing to add to this. I know that, wait, it ends in 2 minutes. Can that be right? Okay, I'm almost done. All right, I have 2 minutes. Anyway, you could add this, and it's just a little card holder. It's really cute. Now I gotta move fast. Okay, sorry. What all do I have left? How do I have all these items, but wait, 12. You know what? I must have put 12. Gosh, it's so annoying. Okay. Guys, I thought I had scheduled. I have to actually enter a time, and I guess I didn't have the correct time on here. But anyway, I'm just going to quickly show you the items that I have. I know they've been presented before, so you can go back and check it out. So let's just go back. Or maybe I did. No. That is wrong. Yeah, because it's only an hour. That's wrong. All right, that's okay. Let's keep going. So next item really quick it's the little Louis Vuitton barrel pouch. This is a bigger one. This is bigger than that little, it's the golf ball holder. This is a bigger one. This one's going to be good for pens, lipsticks. It actually holds quite a bit. I know it's been presented before. Let's tell you how much this one is. It is final sale. It's a consignment item. It's $429. And you're like, wait, why is it so expensive? What's the bigger one? This is like the XL, and it holds like it's way more functional than some of the other ones. Okay, you can, put cords in this. I mean, this one is a lot, and you can even use this as your sole makeup. Golly, my life is going to end in 30 seconds, so I'm not even going to try to go. The other things that I had, the other things that I did have available, I have shown before. They are on the list. It's a Burberry scarf, one of the vintage ones. It's also the little jewelry thing that's on there too. I'm sorry this is cutting off live. I just entered the wrong time, but anyway, I will be back Wednesday. Remember, there's not going to be a live on Friday, so head back around. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a great day.